Everybody, been a minute or two since we did a video, but trying to get back in the swing of it. Saw something over the weekend though that's kind of stuck with me, and I decided that needed to say something about. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, but I'm going to anyway. So I was out and about. It's Father's Day weekend, and we were at restaurants doing things, and me and my wife were at one of our favorite restaurants, and a lady came in and she had a shirt on, and I was like, not sure I read that right. And my wife's like, no, you got it. And I was like, okay. And so I waited for her husband to come in, and I observed him, and then I was observing the couple because I was obviously, evaluating things. And so anyway, the gist of it is she had a t-shirt on that said "In Patriarchy," and it had a globe below it, and then it said "Save the Planet." And there's a couple things. So as a Christian, first of all, that's a pretty good slap towards Christianity. And but secondly, as I observed the couple, I was like, well, you couldn't, other than they had wedding rings on, they had nothing to do with each other. They could have cared less that they were even there together. And I'm like, okay, so obviously their situation is not ideal. However, what I was thinking about is, the natural way of it is to be under patriarchy. As a Christian man, I'm under patriarchy because I submit to Christ, to God, and the church is the bride of Christ. So we all live under patriarchy. If you're a Christian, you can't help it. And so even as men, we're in that place. But I don't submit to Christ because he's not worthy. I do it because he's worthy. So if you're not choosing men in your life that are worthy to lead, that are worthy to follow, then you're probably going to have a pretty negative view of patriarchy. So, like what I observed, the husband was on his phone the whole time. He wasn't just watching sports. He was interacting with his phone. There's things going on. And when I, at that same restaurant, I was there with my wife, I don't bring my phone. It's in the car, obviously, but I don't bring it with me. She gets all my attention. That's her time. She has it all. It's all for her. Whatever she wants to talk about, whatever we want to discuss, that's what's going to happen. And there is a relationship there. So I just wanted to comment on it and maybe say that you need to look to the proper people and look at where things are being done right if you want to comment on it. I mean, if you want to go bow down and worship Mother Nature, then go ahead. She's not going to take care of you. It's in the end, not any one of us is going to get out here alive. And no matter how long you stretch your life out, we're all going to pass. So it's more important to figure out where you're going as you pass. And, hopefully you know that and you're saved. But if you don't, I could understand the way the world is, and if that's all you might not like patriarchy. But the truth of it is that is the proper way. That is the balance of nature. Everybody looks at nature, they look at the creation, but they fail to realize the creator. So anyway, without getting too preachy, just wanted to throw that out there. If anybody has any comments, feel free to throw them on here. Talk to you guys later.